Good morning. Welcome, everyone. It's Laura Carusino, live from Turin, Eurovision Song Contest 2022, ready for a new day of press conferences, the Big Five press conferences. So let's start with the first one. A multi-instrumentalist electro artist and a traditional vocal group, they all come from the French region of Brittany. Please welcome the French delegation, Alban et Léa. Welcome. How are you? Comment ça va?
Très très bien.
Oh, thank you.
Perfetto.
How are you?
Great.
Good?
Fine, thank
Everything
you.
fine.
What about you?
Yes, I'm fine, of course. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Heureux de faire votre connaissance?
Oui.
Wow.
Good accent. Such a good
Nous
accent.
aussi.
Thank you. So let's start with the first question. Yes, you, madam. You can go first. It's your turn.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
My
morning.
name is
Hello.
Yovi. I'm with the Prague Monitor. My question is about your song. It is not in French, it is in the Breton language. And I understand that it is based on a fairy tale or a fable from the region. Would you
Yeah.
be so kind as to explain this to us and tell us what it means?
Yeah. So the legion which inspired Fulen is called Catel Golet. Catel Golet is the name of the main character of the legion. She was a young woman who loved to dance at nighttime, but for the time it was prohibited for women to do so. It was really a bad thing. So her family, especially, she didn't want to marry. So her family forced her to stay in a tower, but she managed to escape and join the party at night. And there she meets a young man, young mysterious man, who's indeed the devil. It ends up bad for her because she dances with him all night long, and she dies at the end. Not a happy ending. And in the Legion, Catel Golet is presented as a bad character, as an anti-heroine, but for us, it's a symbol of emancipation. It's a very positive figure. And what's important is that this legend still tells something today of nowadays of the freedom of women, the pressure we put on women on their bodies, on their looks, on their spirits too. And we wanted to rewrite the legend. And so Fulen, which means spark in English, and also beautiful lady, beautiful woman, is a positive figure who frees herself from the social norms, and by doing so, she frees other women and empowers them to do the same, to feel free to do whatever they want with their spirits and their bodies.
Yes. Other questions from the venue? Yes, you. Okay, it's your turn. Hi.
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 How are you?
I'm representing OJE Ukraine, and we really love your song, and we appreciate your language, that you bring in your language, and this is diversity that we really love. And I think we had like discussion what we want to ask you, but the top question was about Go Away, so I'm sorry.
No problem.
So what do you think about Go Away song last year?
We just are all in love with
Yeah.
that song, I think.
Yeah.
The mix like of traditional singing and electronic music. I'm sorry, I don't
Can
find my
work.
words.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
A perfect mix.
And we're really interested in that kind of music, of course, because that is what we are doing too. So we love that, and we often listen to that song.
Do you want to do a collaboration with them?
Oh.
It would be amazing.
Yeah.
So nice to hear two languages.
It could be so
Yeah, that
cool.
would be so great. We
Great.
used to put that song to play that song when we are doing some rehearsals in dance to be able to move and all. So yeah.
Thank you. Gui,
Thank you.
listen to this. Thank you.
Thank you
Good
for your
luck.
question.
I was dancing to your performance.
Thank you very
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I have a question, an interesting question here for you. Demat from Croatia. Are you optimistic about the future of Celtic languages? And will you teach your children Breton if you choose to have them?
Okay. Yeah, we are optimistic about the future of Celtic languages. Celtic languages are now endangered languages. They're not as widely spoken as English, of course, or French or other national languages. But they are such. We are really proud to be part of this great family of Celtic languages, and there's a lot of. They are important. The way they describe the world is really important to us, and we love the Celtic connections between them, and yeah, hopefully we'll go. We were in Wales not a long time ago to speak about Breton and Welsh language, and it was really interesting to see how we connected and how, yeah, the similar words and also the similar work to survive and to live and to create in our languages, and yeah.
Yeah. And of course,
Okay.
we will speak in Britain to our children.
And sing in
And
Breton.
sing in Breton, of
first,
course, yes.
Of
And
course.
I can't figure it out. I learn.
Okay, yes, you, sir. It's your turn.
Bonjour La France, it's JP from Radio International. Now, I understand that you met in the autumn last year to create Fühlen, but not necessarily for the Eurovision Song Contest. It was just put into the national final. You won it, you have become a big success. You hear the Eurovision Song Contest. And I wonder, is there more projects planned together with you? Because I know that, Alvan, you are a DJ. And the
No,
ladies,
not at all.
not at all. Okay, but a musician, instrumentalist.
Yeah, musician.
Okay. And then the voices by the ladies. So are you gonna be working together more? And maybe Alvan, I know that you're going to release an album in the near future. Tell us
Yeah.
more about that, please.
Okay. We are so excited because made this track together because I wanted to make a song with ethnic voices from home, from Brittany. And at the beginning, we are so focused on this time, on this prison, because we are so a lot of work, vocal coaching, dancing coaching, and for now, we are focused on that. But in the future, I can't wait to share with you my album with Fühlen on it. And maybe you have some project in AS?
Yes, but the three of us are will work on our project too. So yes, we'll see. For now, we don't have enough time to work on it, but after the Eurovision, there are going to be a lot of project, and why not together?
Yeah, surprise.
Okay, I have my question.
Thank you.
Andrea Daily Magazine, Romania. Are you ready to win Eurovision Song Contest? And which
Wow.
city from France would you like to host a Eurovision Song Contest in the future?
We don't know if we're going to win. We are going to do our best and to put the fire, even it's already on stage. And for next year, Eurovision Song Contest, maybe in Paris or in Rennes.
Yes.
In Brittany, yeah.
Yeah, in Brittany. Why not? Saint-Malo.
Saint-Malo, yeah, why
Saint-Malo.
not too?
Amazing. I love that city.
Next to the sea.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just. Who wanna be the next? Do you have any questions here from the venue? I saw some hands. No? Okay, I have my question. Europhile Australia, has your luggage arrived from Tel Aviv yet? And did anything else go wrong during your preparation for Eurovision?
My
The luggage.
suitcase?
Yeah?
Yes. Yes, she's bring back.
Hey, all right.
I
no
have my
problem.
ukulele. I have my suit, my
Okay.
new suit too. Yes. My earrings. Yeah. And
Okay,
all my
yes,
instruments.
everything
So
is
no
okay.
problem about that.
No problem.
Now, yeah,
Okay.
it's resolved.
Now it's okay. Okay. Questions? No? Don't be shy. Yes, you, sir. You could be the next.
It's more about the history of French Eurovision entries. Since you are a young group coming to the Eurovision Song Contest, what are your first memories of Eurovision itself? Because now you're being part of it.
For me, it's Lordi from Finland in 2026, I guess. Yeah, and I love this kind of music. Actually, this rock, this with mask. They're wearing mask, yeah, and very rock and roll sound. I love it, and it's my first memory. My grandma saw the Eurovision each year, so I was next to her, and I play Pokemon on Game Boy, and I listened to that, and I was like, "Wow, Lordi, so cool!"
Yeah, mine is probably. I think the first time I watched Eurovision, France was also represented by a minorized language. It was in 2011, and it was Amaury Vassili who sang in Corsican. So maybe that's a sign. I don't know. But yeah, and I also remember obviously Conchita Wurst performance. It was amazing. I was totally amazed by the performance, and I think that what's interesting is also that Eurovision is a huge contest, obviously, but it has also some societal impact and positive impact for all the LGBT rights, and yeah, we are really proud to be in that contest for these values of inclusion and diversity.
Okay, I have a question for you from Andrei from Buonasera Eurovision here. I just want to ask if your costumes handmade by designer Pascal
Jaouen.
Jaouen.
Joan.
Jaouen.
Joan. Okay. Tell
Yeah.
it again. So
Yeah.
I practice which is the right pronunciation.
Yeah, right pronunciation.
Pascal Jaouen.
Okay. Symbolize something in particular within the performance.
I didn't understand the.
We'll take. Did the. Okay. So. Yes, that's some written broderies, especially from Pays
Bigouden.
Bigouden, which
Bigouden
is
country.
a little region in the extreme west of Brittany.
Okay.
So I don't know if there is any symbolic meaning. Marine, maybe? Do you know?
Yeah, there's some symbolic meanings.
We
It
don't
depends.
remember.
There's a lot of symbols actually. A lot. There's some of them symbolize pride. Yeah. To be proud to be here, and I have a heart which obviously symbolize love.
Wow.
And there's a lot of things that are more decorative, but yeah, and there's maybe.
And
I'm
it's
looking.
shine. Did you
Yeah,
see?
that's it basically.
Shine bright like a diamond,
Yeah.
like Rihanna.
Amazing costumes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. He worked really hard on it.
But now it's time to draw in which half of the semi-final of the final you will perform. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
has the
We
last
can't wait.
hand?
Just I want to say something
Yeah, of
because you know
course.
it's very important that Last year it was Barbara Pravi. This year it's Alvan Anaez, and the French delegation are so proud because this group is really inspired.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things. We have really a lot of work with them, and it's. Really, I'm very proud of what we are going to do on the stage, what we are going to create. So I want to say thank you to all the Italian staff and to my Alvan and Aes, who are really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And make some noise too for the French delegation and for all the person who work on it. And on stage there is Soleila, the dancer.
Yeah. Okay.
So amazing. And I forget someone?
There are a lot of person
A lot of people, yeah.
yeah, to be with
Right.
you.
Okay. But now it's time to draw. Who has the lucky hand?
She has. I hope.
You will be the drawing woman. Come here. With me? Yes. You go first. This way, and then you can stay in front of the glass bowl to mix.
You have
and
the magic
draw.
in you. We trust you.
Magic
She's a
moment.
Britney Witch.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so you can show the cameras. Yes, the first half of the final. Do you want to say something?
We will rock it.
Great. Thank you very much. And now it's time for your photo call, your photo opportunity there.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
very much for being here. And good luck, of course. Bonne chance. Wow, merci. See you later with Italy.